Welcome everyone. I'm coming to you live from First Monday Trade Days. Where am I located this time? I'm kind of like right where everything intercepts. So right next to me, right here, is Overstock Joe's. I can see row 46. Behind me is the famous Vendor Fields and Antique Alley. And I wanted to start with introducing myself really briefly. I've had a lot of new followers lately. I'm the Canton junkie, and I come to Canton every month to document it and share it with you here on social media, whether it's Instagram or YouTube. And I truly do love First Monday. I got bit by the Canton bug about 10 years ago, and it's just like a growing obsession, pretty much. It definitely brings you back more and more, and you just want to be here all the time. So my Instagram and my YouTube channels are places where shoppers and vendors too can turn for, show information, any details about the grounds or surrounding shopping areas here in Canton, any questions you might have, and insider tips, video tours of the grounds, things like that. One of the things before I did this was I always had an issue, there's never anywhere to go to ask questions. And so I wanted to be a place where you could ask questions, figure out where things are, whatever you need to know before your trip, during your trip, whatever. My mom says there are lots of birds. Yes. I had trouble finding a place to set up today because I don't have a scooter, so I had to find a place with somewhere to sit. And I got all set up and realized I'm in the Purple Martin Sanctuary section. There's just behind me here. Oh, you can see it right here. There's one right here, Purple Martin little house area, and there's some over here, so hopefully it's not too loud. It's nice though, isn't it? All right, so I'm doing a Q&A at the end. If you have any questions, comments, anything you want to ask or say, we'll go over that here at the end. This will probably be kind of a brief live today, so get your questions in now while you have time. And if you're watching this in replay on Instagram or YouTube, you're welcome to still ask questions. I'll still reply, so you can leave those in the comments. Morning. Okay, the hot topic this month. Let's talk weather. The weather has been on everybody's radar for no pun intended, for a month. Okay, and you see behind me? See how gray this is? Literally, I got set up, and within 5 minutes, this sky went from blue with white clouds to this huge front coming in of these really low gray clouds. So when I set up 10 minutes ago, it was blue skies, beautiful, sun was out, and this thing just crept in. So anyway, the weather is the hot topic this month. So on Wednesday, I asked on my Instagram stories, hey, if you had got any general Canton questions, go ahead and ask me, I'll answer them. This was the most replies I had, most questions I've ever had to that when I posted that. And also, as you can imagine, the number one concern was the weather. So the forecast was so bad this week leading up, and every day and multiple times a day the forecast would change. That is so annoying. It just kept changing. No one knew what to expect. And so I came in on Wednesday, first of all, so I could get a good gauge on, are people setting up? And then Thursday morning I could know, is this severe weather here like everyone's predicting? And would you believe that on Thursday we had not a drop of rain at all? And it had listed severe weather with lightning and everything on the weather app. So I think we all need to break up with the weather app. It's never correct for First Monday. This is a hill I will die on. And today I got out here. It had listed Friday's weather as thunderstorms too. And if you look on the app right now, it lists nothing. But if you go deeper into the day, it lists noon will be rain. So who knows? None of us know. Right now, it's breezy and beautiful. It was bright blue skies until literally 10 minutes ago. So we will see what happens. But the moral of the story is the weather app is usually wrong for First Monday. Just be prepared. And if it was to rain, there are lots of covered areas to shop. If you say you were here for a couple of days, and you went through the whole grounds, there's other places. There's downtown Canton, Canton Marketplace building, Old Mill Marketplace. Paul Michael is actually back open here in Canton. So there's lots of things to do and shop at. And I know we're all here for like the outdoor vendors and the junk and all the treasure hunting, and I get it. I mean, I totally get it. But don't let the weather app dictate what you're going to do. Just be prepared. And I mean, I found some really great things out here this weekend, and there's lots of vendors still set up. Yes, the weather kept some of them from coming. I have noticed it's a little sparser than I would have expected May to be, all due to the forecast. Anyway, let's stop talking about the weather. I'm over it. So what else this month? Like I said, this is going to be a quick live. Last month, I filmed this live outside of Joe Mama's. Joe Mama's is in the Arbor's food court area. And I just want to give a shout out to them. After I was done with my live and wrapped up, they were so nice, had so many questions. They were really friendly and hospitable. So I just want to say, hey, then check them out for lunch today, or when you're here tomorrow. It's in Arbor's food court. Okay, so I do a segment on what I'm wearing, because generally when I'm here, and really most any day of the week, I'm wearing something or many somethings that came from Canton. I'm keeping it kind of casual today, and I just have one piece. It's this t-shirt, the Guns N' Roses tie-dye. So I got this at All Mixed Up with Love. They are over in Original Pavilion 2, kind of where it intersects with Walkway by the Creek. Original Pavilion 3, that whole area. She has an amazing booth. They take band shirts and they hand distress them, hand tie-dye them, do all that themselves. It's like a mother and grandma. It's a granddaughter and grandmother duo, I believe. So they have an awesome booth. You've got to go check it out. I've got Guns N' Roses from them. I did get an NSYNC shirt, which is really tame for their booth. But we all know NSYNC's huge right now. I also have a Kiss shirt that I really like. So they've got all sorts of kinds of band shirts. Good morning, everybody. I'm about to do a Q&A. If anyone has any questions, drop them in the questions comment box real quick. We're about to get there. Okay. I haven't mentioned this in a couple months, not for any good reason, just probably forgot. Check out the Trade Day Navigator app. It's a newer app for the First Monday. It's done by an independent husband and wife team. It is fantastic. I'm going to wait for this cart to go over here. I forgot I'm on a metal bridge, so anytime someone goes over with a cart, it's like super loud. I'm never going to set up here again. So Trade Day Navigator app, it's got so many great features. It has map of the entire grounds. It has it shows you all the other facilities around the area, like Dog Alley, Canton Marketplace, all those kinds of places. They have they have vendors here who advertise their location on the map, so you can specifically find who you're looking for. You can drop a pin where you parked, so once you get in here and get all turned around, you know where to go back to your car. It's fantastic. And there are no ads on it, no pop-up ads, nothing like that. So Trade Day Navigator, check that out. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, just keeps me doing what I'm doing, The Canton Junkie on YouTube. It takes, 20 seconds to subscribe, if that. Okay, time for questions. Let's see what we've got here. Go back up. Let's see. Okay, would you please walk through 6000 Pavilion and show the goodies? I did that, what's today? Today's Friday. I did that yesterday, just a general overview. It was in my stories. It might still be there. There is a lot of good stuff in there. There was one booth in particular that really gave me a round top vibe, and she had some fantastic things. I'm not going to be able to get, I don't think, over there to do that today, but I did do a brief view yesterday. I love 6000. It's a great place for antiques, furniture, like, vintage and antique furniture. There's a guy who has lots of quilts and other like textiles, all sorts of like smalls, vendors with smalls in there. And then 6500 is the back half of that building, and that usually has slightly more rustic, junky things, generally speaking. But I found some really great things there when I was here on Wednesday. And I plan to do some more YouTube videos soon of refreshing my tours, because things like Row 46, it has changed so much in the years since I've done that tour. Pavilion 6000, all those kinds of things. Things have changed and constantly, move forward and updated. So I'll make sure to update those soon. Let's see. 2 medium-sized ladies said come see them in Arbor 3. No rain. Let's see. Oh, that's all. Okay. Lots of comments about the birds. Well, that's it for this morning. Normally I have a lot more to cover, but I was just keeping it brief today. And oh my gosh, there's the cutest dachshund ever just about to walk by. Oh my gosh, he's going to be on the video in just a second. Good morning. All right, y'all. Well, have a great morning, and I hope to see there. Oh, there he is. Look at the dachshund. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I'm here every month, and every Friday at 9:30 I'll be going live. And usually I have more to talk about, just keeping brief because the weather was on everybody's mind, and that was the hot topic this month. Okay, y'all. Have a great morning. See you soon. Bye-bye.